Cal heads to Palo Alto to take on Stanford, and Stanford is a 7-point home dog with a total of 54.5. This one's 5:30 p.m. Central Time on the Pac-12 Network, and let's click it. Let's see. Full season numbers would have Cal by 5.46, right? So 5.5. My power rating has Cal by a little more than 8 points, 8.5 points. A bit of a discrepancy there, but nothing too crazy. Stanford is just abysmal overall for the full season. Number 131 in PPA margin. They're number 108 on offense, number 129 per drive on defense. Cal at least has the offense going, right? Because the running game is really good. Number 4 in the country over the full season in PPA per rush. That's predicted points added per rush. Number 34 in rushing success rate. Stanford is terrible at defending everything. Number 128 PPA per pass, number 126 PPA per pass, number 114 PPA allowed per rush. But teams don't run the ball on them that much because they can throw it on them. Like every single passing statistic, Stanford is terrible. Absolutely terrible. But Cal doesn't really throw the ball. Like they just they throw it about 50% of the time, but they're only number 109 in predicted points added per pass. Number 100 in passing success rate, number 88 in passing explosion. It is what it is. Let's look over the last 4 weeks, though. Let's see what it looks like now. Now, I would have Cal favored by about 8 points, 7.94. Cal is number 45 PPA margin. The defense has gotten a little bit better, especially against the rush. They're number 20 over the past 4 weeks against the run. But that's partially because teams only run the ball on them 40% of the time because they are dreadful against the pass. Number 120 in passing success rate allowed. Stanford has actually, done okay with Troy Taylor. They figured out, hey, Ashton Daniels can throw the ball a little bit. We got, I forget the kid's name, but they got this stud at wide receiver. Number 84 PPA per pass over the past 4 weeks. Number 66 in passing success rate. I think, okay. I think that's good. Cal has been awesome. And these two teams, they're going to the ACC next year. So there's no volatility. There's no one person leaving somebody else or anything like that. There's no look ahead here. This is a huge rivalry game. And while the last 4 weeks would say that Cal would win by more than a touchdown, I get the feeling that Stanford is going to be up for this one, and I think they're going to be able to score on this Cal defense. Now, Cal is going to keep the ball away from them because, again, over the past 4 weeks, number 11 in PPA per rush, but Stanford's defense has gotten better against the run. I think that they're going to be okay. So I think Stanford finds a way to maybe stick around in this thing. This is more gut feel than it is model on that. And I know sometimes you guys don't like that, but I'm going to take Stanford plus the 7 here to keep this thing relatively close. Rivalry game. I think it's going to be a lot of fun out in Palo Alto. Curious how many people are going to be in the stands for that one. Thanks for listening to Winning Cures Everything. Make sure and follow me on Twitter @GaryWCE. If you want to toss in a question, you can email me, Gary@winningcureseverything.com. Make sure and hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.